Oh, I'm tired today. It's been a long few days and I have not been sleeping great. That's on me, you know. Holy crap. I'm very tired. I'm very tired. But I'm here. I got up late. I needed to sleep in a little bit again. I didn't get to bed till late, so I needed to get a little bit of shut eye. I got like 3.5, 4 hours of sleep yesterday. It was not great. I stayed up. My mom was like, hey, you want to watch the Washington Commanders game? And I was like, yeah, I'll watch it with you. And it went into overtime, so it didn't end until like 12:30. So I didn't get to bed till like 1, which is insanely late for me. I wake up at 3. So I got like a few hours of sleep. I slept in a little bit yesterday, and so yeah, I slept in a bit today. I got to bed earlier than 1. That's good. Not by much, but still earlier. I'm tired. And despite the fact that the Commanders lost in overtime, they did really good. Like they surprised the crap out of me. They played really, really well against a like Super Bowl contending team. Like it's the I think that was probably the best game they played all year, and they've won games, but I think that's one of the best games that they played. They played their damn hearts out. It was a crushing loss for them. It's actually good if they continue to lose, because that means a better draft pick in the upcoming draft I guess next year. But yeah, it was a good game. I was entertained. I'd rather them lose a close game than get blown out, you know. What's up, Darby? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. I'm tired today. How are you? Are you tired? I'm tired. Last stream, I think it was stream... Is that really stream 3 of this? I feel like it was stream 2, but I'm not counting well. It's Friday. Thank you very much. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Merry Easter. We finished out all the levels. We got everything done. And then we went into the impossible layer, and I was like, yeah, we'll be fine. Holy crap, the impossible layer is like genuinely like insanely difficult. It is hard. It is hard. The game does not prepare you at all for this. And the more I sat here and thought about like what the game has done here, I have come to the conclusion that it's like a really, really evil and deceitful and bad game design decision. Like, I went and looked at the achievements to see, like, percentage-wise, how many people have finished the impossible layer. It's 6%. That's beating the game. That's beating the game. Anything under 10% is a pretty rare achievement, especially when you're bordering near 5%. That means that if you take 100 people, only 6 of those people have beat the game. Most people don't beat games. Usually completion percentages for games, usually the highest completion, that at least going off of achievements, you know, it's a great way to kind of like keep track of that, because almost every game has an achievement nowadays. I went back and looked through some of the games we've beat recently. Resident Evil 8 has a near 50% completion rate. Elden Ring, one of the harder games out there, that had a 30% completion rate. It's not high, but that's pretty high. And this has 6%. That means nearly every person that has made it to the final level hasn't beaten it. This is a hard game. And I think it's kind of devious the way that they designed this. I'll be fine. I'll be able to end up beating this. It might take us a little while, but we'll beat the final level. The thing with this is that they give you all of these kind of like accessibility features. Like they give you the tonics. You can equip the tonics, and the tonics can make the levels far more manageable. Like you can do more damage with Laylee depending on attacks. You can move faster. You can slow down the level so that you can get through it easier. You can equip all these little like helper items that will allow you to get through the levels easier. And then you get to the final level and they take everything away from you. Sure, you get the bee shield, but they don't really do a good job of preparing you. They do kind of the opposite. They give you all these crutches that you can lean on, and it kind of reminded me of some games where like you get to the final boss and they're like, no, all the cool stuff that we gave you throughout the game, the boss is immune to. You can't use any of it. You could literally just punch them. And that kind of, to me, like takes away the fun of the game. Like the point of getting like the ultimate attacks and abilities and cool moves is to use them in the final level, you know? And it feels really underhanded and dirty on their part to do that. They do give you something, don't get me wrong, but it's like preparing somebody for life, giving them like all the accoutrements. Like here's a house, here's a car, here's a cushy job, here's money, here's food, like giving you everything you need to set up for yourself in life, getting you comfortable, and then, you know, a couple years in, kicking you out onto the street and giving you some change and going, hey, I gave you $5, good luck with life. Take away everything, food, clothes, cars, everything, and then throws you some like $5, and you're like, yeah, you could go down to 7-Eleven and get like a cup of coffee, but nope, go out and live your life. And that's kind of what the game does. Like they just strip you of everything, throw a couple of coins at you, and they're just like, good luck. That's not a good way to design the game. That, to me, that's pretty bad design. I can't imagine how many people made it into the impossible layer and were just like, what do I do? I can't do this. The game really does a poor job preparing you for it. The levels themselves start out, like, this game is, I would say, on, like, as far as, like, platformers go, like, you're like standard platformer, your non like extreme precision platformer, you know, the stuff like Wings of V or I Want to Be the Guy, you know, those precision platformers where like you can jump a pixel or else you die, like that's it, you move it, and if you're a pixel off, you're dead, like that kind of precision platform. Like on the tier of like, not even Celeste. Celeste is a difficult platformer too, but there's a lot of accessible 3D collectathon 2D platformers out there that, you know, the game, like look at, we played Yoshi's Woolly World this year, and most of Yoshi's Woolly World is a cakewalk. Some of the later levels get a little bit more difficult, and the secret levels, like the bonus levels, those have some big challenge to them. There's like a whole like super secret challenge world where those levels were genuinely like hard. They were hard, but you kind of prepare yourself throughout the game to get to that point. Like you learn all of Yoshi's moves and stuff like that, and you have everything at your disposal, and they don't give you like little cheat things to like help you along the way. This game gives you little mechanics here and there to like help you out, and then it pulls the rug out from under you, and that's just a really dirty thing to do to the player. I feel bad for people that like had the ability to at least get through all the levels and then get to the end of the game, but then you get to the final level and they're like, I can't do this, this is too hard. Like, I feel bad for those people. Like, I'm capable of doing that. You know, I feel bad for other people that like got all the way here and just, one, maybe didn't want to spend the time grinding away at this, and two, just maybe didn't think that they had the ability to do it. It just feels really dirty. I've enjoyed this game quite a bit, and I'm not shy around difficulty, so like that's fine with me, but man, I was like, that sucks for people. What's up, Tubbs? How you doing? Morning. How you been? How you doing? But we'll my opinions aside, like I've enjoyed this game. It's cute, it's fun, the music's solid. The controls are I've never gotten used to the controls. Never quite gotten used to the controls, and I find that I often lose where Yooka-Laylee are, where the two of them are. Like I often like lose it. A lot of the times you'll bounce on an enemy and the enemy will fly towards the screen and it'll block out what's happening on the screen. This is not good. You should not do that. You should not block the screen. What's up, Fairy Raven? Welcome on in. How are you? I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. That's how I am. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's been a heck of a week. My mom injured herself like a day or two ago, and so I've been having to take care of her like more than my mom's pretty self-sufficient. I have to help her out with some things here and there, you know, from time to time, but she's pretty self-sufficient. But I've had to do a lot more for her because she can't really move too much. So yeah, I'm just with like all the Thanksgiving and then getting tired from all of that and the lack of sleep from doing like family stuff. Yeah, I've had to help my mom out with things, and yeah, it's just been, oh, I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm not opposed to helping her out. Like, that's what I'm here for. But I'm just tired. I'm just really, really tired. I got like, I think over the past like 4 or 5 days, I've had like maybe 20 hours of sleep, which equates to like maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep per day. But for me, that's not very good. For me, that's not very good. I need like 8 hours or I feel horrible. And I've not been getting 8 hours. So I feel horrible. You on my sleep schedule? Ooh, it's amazing, isn't it? I don't feel like a human being. Did I even look at my camera? I don't think I adjusted my camera. I think my camera's messed up. Give me a second here. I think my camera's not. I'm like out of it right now. I don't remember things. Did I do things? Am I like, okay, that was weird. There we are. Yeah, we're a little zoomed in here. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Camera. Zoomy outies. That's a little better. That's a little better. Apply. All right. Perfect. 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 Let's cry like babies. I usually get like 2 or 3 a night. Yeah, I get like 500. I like 500. That's my favorite number of sleeps to get. 500. I would like 500 sleeps. Okay, yep. I was not supposed to jump over that. Grah. Man. How are you supposed to not take damage there? Yeah, definitely 500. 500 is a good number. I took damage there. Okay, well, no. Yeah, that's the one I need. Why would you fly into them? Oh, Cereal, be a good gamer. Alright, well, we're already, like, fucking up real bad. Don't jump! There's no restart the level option? Oh. I would very much like to restart the level option. Well, let's keep going. Okay, that shot me. That was an auto cannon. I didn't realize that. So we've already beat this section, but I want to try to do a little bit better. I actually did fairly decently. Sucks. We'll go through and we'll try to get this. So what we got going on. Oh, there was nothing there to jump onto. Peanut butter. Oh, I needed to jump on the platform first. Yeah. We gotta refresh ourselves on this. We gotta do a little... What the hell? No! Cool. You! I don't know what happened there. Nope. I thought I could stand right on the edge of the platform. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. Not a thing you could do. Perfect. It was slightly too early. Cool. I'm doing great. We are back painting my nails and trying to do non-dom hand. I understand that. I understand that well. A non-dominant hand likes to not do well. Cool, that was the saw blade that I jumped on. Wow, that's how far you're putting me back. That's not necessary. Why would you put me in that cannon? Why is that the checkpoint? I can't get myself on. Oh, this is bad. That's so bad. That was so bad. I couldn't get myself under control there. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Alright, let's let's do it again. That was not great. That was not. Apparently, you could do this without using any bees. We are not that good. So I got to that point where we were right there with 36 bees, which isn't bad. It means I only got hit 12 times. It's not bad. I feel like I could do better, though. I feel like I could do better. So that's what we're going to try to do, is get to that point and do better. Be good gamers. And not sad, bad gamers, but be good, good boy gamers. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. I really would like not to take damage there. I don't know how, but I would really like not to take damage there. I don't know how you don't take damage there, but it'd be really nice not to. Like, he's just right there as the last orb. Like, that's so tight. Like, I know you can make that, but there has to be a way to do that. Also, like, everything's really blurry to me right now, so my head feels really fuzzy. I got fuzzy head. I got real big fuzzy head. Okay. Now to do the rest of the level without taking any damage whatsoever. Okay. I already took damage. Excellent. Why did you not jump on it, though? Why are you not landing on it? Where's the platform's hitbox? I don't know what I was doing wrong, but it was wrong. Don't know why I missed the Goober Goblin. Oh! I mean, we've taken some bad hits already, which is not happy making for me. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That is not nice. Okay. Ah! That is not the jump I thought we were gonna get. That sucks. That really sucks. That really sucks. That really sucks! It's okay. It's practice. I was doing okay for a little while. I mean, it's better than last time. It's not good. Better than last time. I'm gonna disagree there. Alright, we really screwed up royally here. Yep. Screwed up again. Huh? There was nobody there to, like, for me to jump off of. Like, I don't know what you... Why does that sometimes happen? I don't know what I do differently there. Oh, this is just... Oh, fuck me, yeah. I did one point. It went so well, and then it just went downhill so quickly. If you're wondering why we're restarting, this is a really, really, really long level. The furthest I've made it is 50% through the level. I've never been further through that. You have a total of 48 hit points for the level. I am trying to get to that second checkpoint there with as many hit points as possible. And that one we only had 21. I really shit the bed there, which means I lost 27 bees. All right, we didn't take a hit there. Good. So it's an impossible lair. Yeah, it's very difficult. Like, this is genuinely, like, difficult. This is not a cakewalk. It's stuff like that. It's like taking that. Like, I shouldn't get hit there. Why? I jumped over him? Well, I mean, at that point, it was because I timed that so poorly, it was take a hit or, you know, take a hit. No! Cereal! Oh, God. That's not a hard part. This is, though. I don't know what I'm doing here. And almost every time there's, like, a clearing. Whoa. I'm so far behind. All right, well, I mean, that's on par with what I've done before. So I took some mistake on my hands. I'm such a sweaty gamer. I'm a sweaty, my palm, knees are weak, palms are sweaty. I just threw up all my biscotti. That's better. That was definitely like the best one we've done today. The checkpoint's right after this, so I gotta. We just gotta get through it. Close though. I mean, that was a really good attempt. If I could clean up a couple of those mistakes, we'll feel good about it, you know. We're not looking for perfection. We're just looking for good. Well, that sucks for me. I don't know why, but I find like timing to hit him sometimes just so awkward. I don't want to take the one hit, but I don't want to fight him again either, so let's just... Let's go. What? Huh? Fuck! I got hit twice there because of that shit. So that went about as bad as that could have. That was just so wildly unexpected. I did not expect some of that like trampolining shit to happen, so I would... Great. Caught off guard. Oh, that is really bad. I shouldn't have gone there. I forgot that I had to wait for the platforms to come out. What happened when I made that jump with the fire pillar shooting downwards and the little like goblin hanging out, I thought I was gonna land on top of him. Then I took damage. Then I bounced off of him. That didn't make sense to me. Like, why wouldn't I just bounce off of him? No, you're gonna take damage and then bounce off. It just, that didn't like comprehend in my brain well at all. I don't know how that worked. It was very confusing to me. And then I fell in the pit, so I took damage from that too. That was just a comedy of errors, you know? If I twirl, I don't hit him. If I twirl, I don't hit him. I wonder... Fuck, I wanted to try something. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. There's too much of a delay for the ground pound. The ground pound isn't some like instantaneous thing where you hit ground pound. There's like a delay, so it doesn't matter what I do. Need to get that timing down. Morning, Gerg. How you doing? I need to get coffee in me so I don't feel... I need caffeine. My brain is very slow right now. We need caffeine brain. I don't know how to do that attack there. Like, it's just so awkward. God damn it. Why? What? Oh. Let's just go. Not happy with that, but boy, that is not good. Somehow, some way, oh, this is just so bad. Every once in a while, when I hit the jump button, rather than jumping, they'll just let go. And I don't know what does that, and it gets me hurt all the time. Like, as far as I can tell, and I messed around with this, there's only one way to get off the vine, and it's to jump. But sometimes my jump just goes straight down. That's what happened right there on the vines there. Like, I hit the jump button and I didn't jump. I tried doing it, like, I tried replicating the falling thing by, like, moving around, hitting other buttons. I can't do it. So I don't know what the button is that I hit to make them fall. Like, you can't attack on it, so hitting the X button does literally nothing. The only button that you can hit on the vine is the A button to do something. When you hit the A button, you jump off the vine. But sometimes they just let go and plummet. I don't know what that is. There's clearly something I'm doing to make them let go. I can't figure it out. It doesn't happen consistently, but it happens every once in a while. It should never happen. So I don't know how to fix it. I tried messing around with it to see, like, hey, there's clearly something I'm doing wrong here. Like, what can I do to, like, oops, knock it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but there's something I'm doing, and it's bad. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna keep going. Was this a level where you had a projectile coming at you, you jumped and another one immediately was fired at you? Yeah, this is a really long level. I'm redoing the beginning sequence because I want to have more health. Perfect timing! Alright, well. No! No, duck! Why didn't I duck? Oh my god, I don't know why I hit the X. I was gonna roll through that. And that, like, as soon as I was hitting the X button, I was like, you don't roll through this. That shows you how tired I am right now. My brain is, like, not working goodly. I did not expect to get off the platform in that way. That was not good. Like, this first section is probably the easiest section. Everything after this gets harder. I'm struggling. We could definitely do better, though. I could definitely do better. Repetition. A little more patience on my part, too, in certain sections. I think we'll be able to do it. Like I said, I'm not looking to do this hitless. I just want to have a little bit more health when we get to that checkpoint. Well, sort of checkpoint. It's nice when I can get out of that and not take damage. The fingers just don't... I got what I like to call dumb fingers. And when I get under, like, high-stress situations, my fingers just hit buttons sometimes and I panic. Sometimes it's the right buttons. Sometimes it's the very, very wrong buttons. Well, it's a pretty precise jump right there, so I'm not too angry at myself. I was gonna jump way higher than that. Can you come over here, you stupid spider? That was dumb. That was dumb. See, that's my problem. I lose where Yooka-Laylee is. Like, I have no idea where they were there. I just lost them. They just, like, ceased to exist there for me. Well, I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but they were, for me, they were gone. I'm gonna wait. What's up, Ebony? Good morning. How are you? Stop. God. Oh my God. Just like one little tiny, like, it just was slightly off for me. I fucked up. And then I take like 4 damage. God, that sucks. They saw me with perfectly with target lead prediction. Yes. My work charger broke. That's not good. What's your work charger for? Your laptop? I'm sorry it broke. Yeah. Are they gonna get you a new one? Cool. I mean, that other than that one little mess up there, that was going pretty well, so if I can do that again, I'll be happy. Aside from, you know, falling there, that was not good. Sure. No, 2. Oh. Very good. Somehow that's the best we've done. Really? That's... Make it! Oh. Did it hit me through the fucking wall? That was dumb. I was trying to rush. I thought I could do it, and I did, just in the really bad way. Okay. I don't have to go there. Forty's good. 40 is good. 40 is good. 40 is fucking good. That's only 8 hits. We'll take that. The USB part broke, so I can't charge it. Can't get a replacement for it easily, can you? Oh, a USB part for the laptop. That's rough. I need some chapstick. That's not... I could probably do that even better, but I think that's good enough. We're not looking for perfection here. We're just looking for a few extra hit points here and there. That's it. Maybe. I don't know how this works. I'll let them know, and I'm gonna get the damn charger, though. You let them know, but you don't know when you're getting it. Yeah, I got you. Oh, yeah, I hope you can get it soon. They probably don't have one on hand. It's probably one of those things where it's like, yeah, we gotta order that shit. Okay. Come on, man. I don't remember this at all. Doesn't work. I don't know how to avoid this. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Crap. Too close to him. That third hit would have... I don't know what it would have done. Alright, I mean, there's no point in, like, doing anything here other than, like, going forward. So, now that we have, like, a little bit better of a checkpoint, it's right before the boss fight, so every time we have to fight the boss, then we go into the level. We need to practice this level, so it doesn't really matter what happens in that fight. We just have to try to, like, continue to do well in this level. I'm standing on the fucking saw blade? Can you please jump out? That he just let go. That's so fucked up. He just let go. Like, you shouldn't let go. I was holding right and I hit jump. Why did he let go? Prospects of getting a new one and having the company reimburse you sucks, but sometimes I've had to do it if I'm asked. What's the watts on the charger? 65? 65, dude. Stop letting... Huh? Huh? This is so frustrating. I'm doing something. What am I doing? What? What? I had a tee off booked in 5. Guess I'll just have to put you in your places. That was insane. We made it to the boss. I guess that's a checkpoint. Type of laptop brand I don't think I need, make and model. You're torturing yourself and we're watching. This is meant to be a cute kid game. What's happening? It's a tough game. 3rd time, unlucky for you losers. Alright, well. Well, she's gone. Sure. That's really unfortunate. I don't know if that's the checkpoint. I don't know if that's the checkpoint or not. We'll have to see. I'll go in there again. Maybe you have to beat him. No. 0. 0's not good. How far through the stage is that? This isn't the final fight, right? Oh. No, I want my fucking bat. Give me my bat! Give me my bat! Oh my god. She's so erratic. 50%? That's all we got is 50%. Each one's a quarter? Oh god. There's 4 parts to this shit? 4? Let's go. We got to do the second part again. I'll be back soon. Not feeling great today, so I'm gonna go lay down. Although I thought it was 7 p.m., not 11:30. It took me 5 hours to paint 2 nails. Nice. That's a long time, dude. That's a long time. Feel better, Darby. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Disagree. I didn't know he was doing it a third time. At least you don't have to do it all in one big swoop. You get to like practice it over and over again. So I guess we got that going for us, huh? Well, I timed it perfectly to land on the electrical ball. That's pretty good. I'll put the Nails and Zeros Discord art channel or my good job. I just looked on Amazon and I wouldn't get it until sometime next week, but I'm pretty rural. Oh, you wouldn't get it till next week. Yeah, it's not fun. Yeah, if you do that, like, you're just right in his face for it. All right. Twice? He hit me twice. I'll be back later. All right, Darby. Enjoy your 8-hour nap. The bird is the word. I have not. What does that mean? You're welcome. Him flying at like wildly different speeds is where do I go? Really like poop. He's just like melting me. I'm constantly like jumping at the wrong time and in the wrong position. I'm not even beating him. We need to get through him decently. And we need to work on the level. There's so much to this. We're gonna be here all day. This is all day. There's no point in doing the other one when I don't have any, you know, health for it. Okay. I jumped through him? That went really well. I won't miss anything. I'm happy about this, but also, oh no, but you got this. Bust that bee's ass. I'm busting all over that bee's ass. That was all fake and dialed in, but the meaning's still there. That's cool. I had a dream. I was dating a character from Genshin Impact, and how was it? Cereal over here doing baby mode, easy layer, cap of the cereal I know goes straight for the big leagues, the hardest of the hard, the impossible. I am doing the impossible layer. What are you talking about? This is the impossible layer. So fucking cheap. Yeah. Oh, I'm busting all them bees I am. I thought you saw the not so impossible. The fuck are you talking about? This is literally called the impossible layer. It was nice we cuddled during the dream. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Cuddling is dope. If you're trying to get all like semantic-y on me, I'd rather you not.
But my semantics!
The level is literally called the impossible layer. We are doing the impossible layer. Great. Yeah, that would have been bad. Okay. I don't know what you want me to do. Feels... Stop! No! You piece of shit! I was just trying to flutter. I was literally just trying to flutter there. Fuck this shit, man! Holy fuck! I hit left! Where do you want me to? It's literally right in my ass. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? It's in my fucking ass. Like, I'm going up and the fucking saw blade, like, the thing is pushing me up. There's nowhere to go. The saw blade is right fucking there. Oh, God. There's 2 layers at the end? No, there's 1 level, dude. It's called the impossible layer. There's 2 versions you can go into it, but it's 1 level. Fuck, that section was hard, man. This is just halfway. This is literally just halfway. Okay. Yes, it's the best I can do, literally. What? Ow! Fucking bat. Holy crap. Never had them, but I'm pretty sure the lizard pancakes does not taste good. I bet you they could. I'd eat some lizard pancakes. Well, we're fucked. No, I never will finish it. You're right. I won't. The timing on this stuff is so damn tight. So damn tight. What do we have for that? 6. Great. Yep. Let's go through it again. We gotta do better. Nope. Oh. Man, it just needs to go so much better. Just reminded me of the dinosaur. Oh, you mean how you get like the little eggs? You get little eggies. They like hatch. I don't. I have to figure out how that attack works. I was 100% honest to God thinking from the very beginning of this game you'd skip the not so impossible version of this layer and do the impossible one. I am doing the impossible one. Impossible layer. Impossible layer. I read it. It says it right there. Impossible layer. That's what we're doing. The level's the impossible layer. We're playing the impossible layer. If you mean the like 0 hit version, no. But we're doing the impossible layer. No, it's the impossible layer. I'm not arguing semantics with you, creature. It's called the impossible layer. It's the name of it. There's no way I would ever do a one-hit level. There's no fucking way I would do that. That does. That's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. It is semantics. The level's literally called the impossible layer. There's two versions of the impossible layer. There is the not so impossible and the impossible version, but the level's literally called the impossible layer. I'm not gonna argue semantics. And now I'm arguing it. God, me. Fuck, dude. I don't know why sometimes I make that and other times I don't. Okay, that's the best that's ever gone. You meant the versions. Okay, fine. It's rough. I mean, it's genuinely rough. I have zero desire to do the like just no B version. I probably could do that, but I don't have the desire or will. To like grind that out. That does not sound fun to me at all. I just partially hesitated there, and because like I hesitated for a fraction of a second, I'm hosed. It was just a fraction of a second that I hesitated, and then I'm screwed over. Oh shit! Come on. Are you trying to get yourself out of a... Where am I going there? There's sometimes situations where it's get hit by an enemy or get hit by an obstacle. You just fucked yourself. Like, there's just literally nothing you're gonna do here. Like, somehow you just timed something slightly off, and now because of that, you're just screwed. This is rough. I don't know. I wasn't even holding a direction. I landed on top of him. We bounced straight up. I let go of the joystick. And I fall off. That's fucking great. That's fucking great. Man, that went like... Really? Ah. Piece piece of fucking shit. Oh. There's so much more of this to go. No! I don't know where to go. I mean, that's better. Now we're at 16. I couldn't at all remember it being a 0-hit thing. I just remember the names of it. It's you don't have the B, so it's not 0-hit. It's you still got Laylee with you, but I mean, it would be like near impossible to recover her if you take a hit. The not so impossible, but still very difficult to defeat Lair. That doesn't exactly have the same ring. It is really hard. I mean, there's no question about it. This isn't the final section. There's 2 more sections to this. Fuck, man. That's it. What? Well, how do I get those? Okay, those fruit. Yeah, if I can somehow, like, get into the corner. I don't know how to hit him when he does that. Like, we don't really jump that high. Like, his body level is like almost at like the peak of our jump. None of that is what I expected to happen there. Did I take a hit when they put me down? Oh, because they meet in the middle. That's what my brain is missing out on here. Ooh, yeah, I don't know what to do. Bye! I didn't know what I was looking at. Like, my brain did not know. I just saw roll under that. I did not see that there. Fuck. There is some very awkward timing. 16's pretty good. Let's go try to make it better. Final hit. All right, that was good. I'm hearing a background voice saying pizza, pizza. You are. It's me, pizza, pizza. I only had a bowl of cereal for dinner. I could go for some, like, pizza or food. I was in a rush this morning. I like how they force you through. I really appreciate that. Oh. Okay, well. What the fuck? Ah! I thought I was facing to the right. I guess I, like, corrected myself a little bit. This is not the appropriate kind of jumping! Well, I took a lot of stupid damage, so we got that going for us. Nice timing, thanks. Must go faster. Just get yourself into such a horrible position sometimes. That is... I hate these things so fucking much. Oh, it's so cute. They jump when you jump. I hate them. I don't know how the little dash underwater thing works. It just seems so... Crash into something that's not me! Ah! I hate that. More unnecessary damage taken. Lovely. Most of this isn't too bad. The missiles feel like one of the most insidious things that the game throws at you. But you can't get rid of them. You can't jump on them. They have to crash into something. And when there's nothing for them to smash into, it makes it really hard. Yeah, timing. Timing that one. Okay, this is my least favorite one. Because I don't know what the fuck to do here. Come on. Yeah, a pixel is sticking out from the bottom. You fuck. Come, dude. Oh, man. Yep. That little thing screwed me. You could get in such an awful position on those. There's just like zero you can do about it. Sure, where would you have liked me to have gone there? Where? Where do I go in that position? Like, where am I going? You're literally slamming. I did worse. I did fucking worse. Like, sometimes it's like zero place you can go. Like, it's just, yep, I can't slide down. I can't slide down fast enough. If there's something coming up my ass there, there's nowhere to go. You just take a hit. There's no, like, getting out of the way of that. It's so bad. My stepson picked up some ketchup. Oh, ketchup. And a jalapeno mustard and a spicy hat. What is hatch? And jalapeno? What is hatch? What's up, Stronger Dickaplim? How you doing? Some people should not try to be funny. And Dickaplin, I feel like you're one of those people that just should not try to be funny. Just be yourself. Like, you try to make jokes and they're not good. You really should just be a normal human being. Sometimes comedy isn't just for some people, you know? Some people just can't do it. I think you're one of those people, man. I think you're one of those people. You should just not try to make jokes. you just not try? Comedy's hard, you know? Comedy's hard. Not everyone can do it. Okay, I'm taking damage somehow. Awkward non-joke silence is my religious affiliation. That's a good religious affiliation, Charyoshi. How you doing? Your laptop's officially died? That sucks. Hatch chilies from New Mexico. So what, but what's hatch up then? It's ketchup with chili powder? Or chilies in it? Is that it? No, I've never heard of that. Every time that one hits me. I didn't just go. You just have to go. Okay. I wish I remembered what I did there so I could do that, you know. Every time. I'll take a hit, you know. It's not bad. That's bad though. Alright. And normally I'm taking like a ton of damage there, so... Excellent. Did it again. Wouldn't want it any other way. Come on! Somehow, I didn't land on the platform. I walked on the spikes. That's special. We're finding new ways to take damage. Come on, don't hit me. Twenty's good. 20's better. We took 20 damage, but that's so much better than before. Yeah, I don't get that section. I genuinely don't get that section. It just doesn't make sense to me. Hatch chilies are like Anaheim, but I don't know what any of that. I don't know chilies, man. Or like Anaheim, you mean the city? Like what? I know where Anaheim is. That's California. I'm familiar. I forgot what was happening there. Very good. Sure. Think what I can do here is I think I can just hide in the corner and do that. Yup. I got a strategy. A great strategy. I don't have to worry about doing dumb shit. We just wait. Nice. It wasn't bad. 16's pretty good for going through there. Anaheims do not have any real heat, mostly flavor. The Hatch chilies are a cousin of the Anaheim, but from New Mexico, so they're not like super powerful chilies. That's cool. They have chili flavor, but not big chili heat. Should have rolled. Good. I don't understand how I was supposed to get up. Maybe I was supposed to jump off one of them to get up there. Yup. Yeah, okay. Oh, the conveyor was moving. Oh, shit. Oh! What? Oh, okay, that's... Yes, that is lovely. Immediately in the way. You. Oh! 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 I see that there's a fourth one. Oh, this is evil. 3 hits, huh? Could totally do this without taking 3 damage. I did not. Right, this is it. The final battle lies beyond that door. I'll just warp the door. Wait, he said more. This isn't the end. This is 75%, right? We made it to the end, though. I mean, of this section. That's cool. I don't think this is the final one. Final warning, I won't go easy on you. I mean, I could do this with 1B, right? I got caught in trash there. I wonder what happens. Yeah, it says 75%. I feel like there's like another thing after this. But let's do it. Let's try. I mean, we got 1 HP. We made it. Let's give it a shot. Once a year, they do a hatch chili harvest and sell fire roasted fresh green salsa, many different types in heat. A hatch up in mustard, hatch jalapeno, mustard relish. That's amazing. I would try that. I would totally try it. It sounds tasty. I like when people give like twists. Ketchup is my favorite condiment. I'm like a 3-year-old, you know. I love my sugar tomatoes. So I'm all about it. Okay. It's so devious. Give me the fucking back! No! Ketchup's my go-to, even with the tomato allergy. Fresh tomatoes, it goes good with anything. You have a ketchup allergy? That sucks. A nice and spicy, thick, robust tomato-flavored ketchup is almost a must. Now that I've had it. A robust. Dude, I'm a simple man. I'm not a fan of Hunt's. I like my Heinz. I've had some really good in-house made ketchups at a handful of restaurants. There used to be a local restaurant here that did an in-house ketchup, and it was so good. They used honey in it, and it was so fucking delicious. They would put it on, they would glaze their meatloaf with it, and it was so fucking good. They don't make it anymore, but it was so good. So good. Okay. Oops. I literally don't know what I do here. A nice and spicy, thick, robust tomato-flavored ketchup is almost a must now that I've had it. I used to live down the street from one of those big ketchup companies. The smell was putrid, oh, I'm sure. I still love ketchup. Any factory smells awful. Awful. I've driven by, like, well, aside from bread smells great. Bread factories smell fantastic. I mean, as long as you're not smelling it every day. But like paper mills and shit like that, oh god. I feel bad for people that work in a lot of those places. Like, your nose dies when your nose is just dead. In donut factories, you know what? Yeah, bakeries do smell good. They do. Bakeries smell good, no question. So, what am I supposed to do about those guys? Fuck. You can't get caught in a corner. Like, that's it's a honey pot. Like, I'm getting greedy trying to grab the thing that can hit them, and I'm getting hit. We may have to do that second section again. 20's good, but we might have to do it better. I don't know that I can do it better, but we might have to try. I could possibly do the saw blade section better too. I mean, I took 19 hits. And that was our first time getting that deep into it, so it's possible I can do that, like, way better. Yeah, I don't know what you can't jump on them, and you can't lick them. I don't know what you do with them. I don't know how you're supposed to do anything there. Is it just, I guess it's just avoid them? When I did some work at, I always had a very pleasant and potent cinnamon smell to that Cinnabon product. Ooh, Cinnabon. I'd eat some Cinnabon. I haven't had Cinnabon in forever. Every once in a while we'll get like the Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, but those are shitty. Those, they're edible, you know, it's sugar, but it's not like an actual cinnamon roll. I could make some at home. I could probably make a pretty good cinnamon roll at home. I don't think that that would be particularly difficult. Yeah, like... That's really cute. Okay, and she flew off the screen and now she's stuck in the wall. Yeah, that's great. We're fucked. Ah! Chemicals designed to taste good, so you buy more. Gotta rig those. Gotta modify them. Half a cup of heavy cream, pour it in the pan. What? Come on. Nope. Forgot that he does the slam. And it changes the direction of the treadmill. Interesting. I didn't know that. Thought it was gonna take damage there. I thought I jumped too early. I'm dead. Oh, okay. I didn't know what was happening there. Add half a cup of heavy cream, pour it in the pan, and cup of brown sugar and some butter. Pour it over the cinnamon rolls. That's not gonna, I mean, yeah, that'll make it better, but I mean, like, I actually want the product to be better, you know? I think that's what it is that, yeah, you can do some things to improve it, but I want the thing to be, I want an actual cinnamon roll, you know? I got you, though. They're cheap, and you can do some cheap things to make them more appetizing. But I want the cinnamon rolls to just be, you know, better. Next time I get them, I'll try to look up and remember. There's something I can, like, actually do to improve upon its mediocrity. I forgot! Ah! No! Shit. Make my oatmeal with butter, cinnamon, and vanilla sugar taste like a big, sticky, gooey, yummy cinnamon. I put brown sugar and cinnamon in the oatmeal, and that's not bad. I don't do a lot. I do a little bit. Most of the time, especially in summer. I do it in winter too, but it's not as good. But I usually make a like a fruit reduction of like blueberries and strawberries, and then put it in there. So I make my own kind of like syrup to throw in there, and that's pretty good. But yeah, a little bit of like sugar and water into a saucepan, and then you just throw the fruit in there. And that's pretty good. I tried to jump on him. I very much miss. Yeah. Need back. No, why did I roll into that? Okay, he comes over here. Does he do it again? Yeah, okay, two. We just chill here. He does a double! Me not know. Ah! Oh shit. I'll need bees to teach you a lesson in buzziness. Dyslexia, activate the defenses. Uh-oh. Enabling defenses. Oh, that's not fair. Oh. That's not fair! Is that fair? That's fair? That's fair? I don't know what's better, grinding the level or grinding the boss, right? I don't know if this is the last one either. Alright. We have one hit. It's manageable. It's tight, but it's... Yeah, don't try that one. It's 2, right? We still have our hit too, that's nice. Wait, this one's simple, and then he does like a double one. Yeah, okay, good. He can't hit you when you stay in the corner like that. He doesn't have a hurt box anymore on him. So that's like beneficial while he's flashing. He can't hurt me. Great. Be the most technologically advanced magical bee I've ever seen. It is. He's very advanced. It's very advanced behavior. There we go. What? No! What was that? What's happening? Too slow? Too slow for what? What did I do? All right. I'm getting better at the fight, so. Let's go. I saw the thing appear. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. It looked like the top of his staff. If I were to guess. See, the large problem with him firing those things is they're not consistent with how they bounce. The little thing, like you saw how far it bounced off the wall. Like I thought it was gonna make a little thud, and it bounced like 6 miles. Like you need some sort of consistency with those things. Like it can't either it bounces really far or it doesn't. You can't have randomness to it like that. Hey, why did it get launched 1,000,000 dicks? Every other time it's literally had a small bounce. I don't recall seeing those ever make like big massive bounces. They may have, I just don't remember. It made me take a really bad hit, and then I was kind of just in a quite unfortunate situation. Ugh. You know what? I have this. Okay, don't try to hit him. I'm pretty sure I could hit him there, but I don't think it's worth trying to get the, That was in a really bad situation for me. I've never had it right at the end. All right, there's one more. All right, what's after this? It's another bounce. Oh, okay, yeah, this one. We know how to handle this. We wait over here. He does that. The next one, he does a return trip. That's okay. You can handle that. You just go over here. Yep. Patience is everything that I need in this fight. Just don't try to rush things. Just try to be exact. Wink. Okay, nice. One more hit. Okay, and I guess this is the final hit here. But don't try to get greedy. And then we need to try to grab whatever the tip is of his staff. It appears somewhere. I don't know if I mouth it up real good or what, but we gotta grab it. Shit. God, that bat moves so stupid. Like, you think... I see the direction it moves in, and I'm like, ah, got it. I know exactly where it's gonna be. And then when I get there, it's already turned back in the other direction. Right. I shouldn't have gone. I should just stay in the middle. I tried to go over to the right. That was not smart. The saw blade came down. I didn't know if it was gonna go down or up. It went down rather than up. It's entirely my fault. Bad judgment there. Just stay in the middle. Don't worry about anything. Just try to stay in the middle. If I can. Interesting. I don't know what just happened there. Weird hit to take there. Weird hit to take there. I thought I cleared that. I did a full jump. I don't... Yep, don't hit him. Don't hit him. Okay, we were too close to him, so he flies away to do this. If you're too close, he'll go to the other side. Comes back. Nice. Alright, now it's the balls. We're okay with the balls. This is fairly easy. I am very scared about the homing missile one. That one... I don't know what happened there. I don't know why I didn't hit him. It's okay. All right, he's got missiles. I don't know why that works, but it works every time. Like, I'm fine. Like, I don't even get hit there. It looks like I'm inside of him. I don't know why I get to hit him there, but... Alright, stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. He does do a ground pound over here. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay. I wanted to know. I wanted to know. I was like, maybe I could do something there. Yeah, you might be able to. Maybe if I had like an extra hit there. That was greedy. I wanted to know. It's such a long fight too to do that. The saw blades are in a down position when they get there too, so that's all kinds of bad. That was just a poor decision. You might be able to, but considering my position, it's really a bad decision to do it. I only can take a hit, so given everything, it's just not a good choice for me to do that. Oh, get at it! He hit himself! We'll take those. We'll take those. We'll take those. Coming back. That was a close one. Okay. I thought the conveyor stopped for some reason. Alright, so we go back towards him. This one's fairly easy. We just stay in the corner. He can't hit me. You don't try to be greedy, just patience. Patience, patience, patience. Alright, missiles. I'm kind of confused why the missile didn't hit him there, but it's okay. Okay. Don't go chasing after him. I'm pretty good at getting all the way to whatever this is. I don't know if this is the last hit or what, but we're not bad getting here. We just need to be patient. He's going to move the treadmill. He's going to unleash some bombs. We've got the hive mind. Let's make this nasty bee dance, Laylee. Now, put the hive mind down. Oh, I'm controlling him. Did I do it? Is that GG? Miss Lexia, I've been incapacitated. Stop Yooka and Laylee escaping. Enabling self-destruct sequence. You have 120 seconds to escape. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There is a final sequence. Oh, bye. Do I have to do the whole fight again? That final sequence probably isn't too bad. But just not being able to see, like, I don't even know what, I think a bullet shot me there. I think it did, but there was no way I could have known that that was going to be there. By taking over his brain and forcing him to fly into the spinning saw blades is great. Well, I know how to beat him. We're just gonna have to do the final sequence. You know what sucks about this? Is it's like a 20-minute fight just to get to the final, like, escape sequence. It could be really, really long and difficult. I don't actually know. I may have to go back to that other section and redo everything. Just so we can have some hit points, because this isn't too difficult of a fight. He hit me? I disagree. Can't be that long. You only have 2 minutes. It might not take... The thing is, it might not take 2 minutes to get through the whole thing. It very well may take 2 minutes to get through the whole thing. It's a lot of scary unknown with no HP, you know? Like, the fight isn't too bad. You know, I tend to only take, like, a couple of hits here and there, so this fight, once we know this, I'm not bad at it. So I can get through the fight relatively easily, but it's a matter of... Yeah. I did a little bit of a too soft of a jump there. However long it's gonna be, it's clearable in 2 minutes, so it can't be that long. I don't know, man. We'll see. Give you more time than you need? Yeah. Yeah. It's very nice that I have that leeway there. "20 minutes of grinding and more grinding, then all of a sudden 120 seconds of intense button mashing to get to the end. Good gaming moments." This is like genuinely really difficult. It says I got through 85%. So at the end there, that was 10% of the final stage of the 25%. So yeah, that end sequence probably isn't too long. We didn't go very far in that. So it's probably fairly short. Well, there are moments where you get yourself into a position where it's impossible not to take damage, and I guess you could say it's your fault, but it's hard to predict what's going to happen in some of the stages, and sometimes you get to a spot and it's just like, yeah, you're just getting hit here, and that doesn't feel particularly good. I forgot. I got my bat. It's okay. Where are you going? I'm fine with all this. I'm fine with all this. Oh, we jumped too far. Oh, he does that. Yep. Kind of forgot he did that. He comes back. All right, one more slam here. Maybe it's random. I thought he moved over when you got too close to him. But maybe sometimes he just switches sides to do the slam at random. I needed to be closer to him there. Pizza, pizza. No! Console and PC and even arcade, which is unfair to spend that kind of coin just to do the same level over and over. I mean, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough. I can't take a hit, so that's not good. I'm also colorblind. Those guys were red. You can't roll into them. They will hurt you. I thought they were green. Like spot recognition like that? I needed Laylee there. It was bad that we took that hit. At least I would have been able to like take something there. It very well might be to my benefit to go back and try to get here with at least a hit or two on us. As much as I don't want to go back and replay everything. This could be doable, but considering I don't know the level... Oh, yep, don't do that. Okay. Sucked. I got her back, that's okay. I'm so used to him slamming there and me being able to hit him. He was still in his iframes. Yeah, maybe every time on his first one, he just switches to the other side. I didn't think he did that. And then on this one, he also switches. Then he'll go back to the left. Yeah, alright, maybe that's just how it does it. I thought it was random. Like, it's the side where the conveyor belt is, like, moving towards. That's the side he goes towards, because he does this... He does something to change the direction. He slams down. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, missiles. Always be close to him. The missile and then the bee. That's some speedrun tech right there, huh? You didn't have to go through another missile. That wasn't bad. Alright, well, I have the Laylee hit. Like, this fight is genuinely... This final phase took a little bit of time to get down, but it's not too bad. I almost always take a hit, though, which is unfortunate, because if I had just a few hits in this final sequence, we would be fine. So it may be worth it to go back through the level just to have a hit or two, because this is all trial and error. There's not much I can do here. How much do you see when you pause? Nothing. Yeah. Oh, I can't ground pound. There's so much we can't do. Am I just supposed to be sprinting here? I honestly felt like I couldn't go faster because I didn't have Laylee. Yeah, I know. I didn't have like a little bit of a safety net there. If I lose her, that's really. I was right at the end. All right, we could do it. We can do it. It's gonna be tough, but we got it. Ooh. You're at 99%. Like, it was right there. I just needed to go a little bit faster on the, on those platforms. It's hard not knowing what's coming. I still, like, I don't know that at all. Like, that's so, like, quick. Like, I don't know what to expect or what I'm doing there. It was all kind of like lucky reaction. That's unfair. It's also unfair. Give me my bat back. Kind of pop out for a bit, but preemptive GG when you get. I appreciate it, Teak. Have a good day, man. We're there. We're there. If I could just... I lost her in the same... I died and lost her in the same place twice. That, that end stage, where that early part of the stage where there's, like, bullets, or the... Not... It's not bullets, but it's, little guns. Cannons? Cannons? I died there, and then I lost Laylee there, so... And then I never took a hit until the end, so if I had her, I would have been able to do some fluttering, and I would have been able to move faster. I don't believe in luck. In my case, it's always been panic reflex and panic skill that just happens to be correct. Yeah. Memorization helps a lot, but yeah, it's just... Sometimes your reaction times when it's your first time through something, you do a lot better. But yeah, a lot of it is, okay, all the way at the end. Alright. Alright, well, no, I'm still scared of the bullet, the missile part of this. Like, I don't. Thank you. Can I have my bat? No, come fuck me. I don't know how I missed them. The saw blade area requires us to fight him again, then make it through the saw blade area. The saw blade area wasn't terrible. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I want to have a couple. I don't want to keep doing this. I'm gonna try the saw blade area a couple times just to see if we could get like a little bit of extra health, even if it's just like a couple of extra hits. That'll go so long in the final sequence. I'm gonna give it a shot. If it doesn't look good, it's not gonna take away my one. It's not gonna take away my one. So let's just try to fight him here again. I don't remember this at all, but let's try to make it through the saw blade area again and see if that's something I can do. No, let's just keep going. I don't remember this. And then he throws the things, right? All right, 2 good hits. Well, I landed right on that. So good for me. Oh, man. I think that's the way to do it. That's unfair. That's it? No? More? Something I used to say back in my old Atari too. Sabotage, not sure of spelling. The game got intense at times. I've never heard of it. I got 13 hit points. That's not great. We got to get better at that fight again. Yeah, if I can even get through... I don't know if we're going to get through here with... That is so wildly, you piece of shit, awkward. Well, we're fine. I mean, I jumped when I had to there. That's really bad. Where do you want me to go? The fucking thing isn't there. I go out there and the platform's not there. I did terrible there, but like I went out there and there was no platform. All right, let's get good at the third fight. I could definitely beat the final level. Maybe. We were right there at the end. Rough. I thought that was it. He doesn't have any more bees. Sabotage, in your opinion, the original paratrooper type gang? I don't know what that is. You're a cannon. Troopers land to take you out. Shoot them before they land. Enough to kill you? I don't know. I don't think I am familiar. I mean, that's what you gotta do. What's happening? It was switching timings. Oh my god. I did not know that it did that. Again, if I could just get to the end with a couple of... I shouldn't have fluttered. Couple of extra HP. I'm okay. I really hate the camera here. Like, I genuinely hate the camera here. There we go. We got 4. We got 4. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right, so we don't have like 9, but we have 4. Maybe we can get to the end with like a B or 2, and we'll be money. This is all we need. We just needed something a little bit more to give us a little bit more leeway, you know? I now officially don't remember what we were doing here, but that was just good enough, I feel. That was just good enough. A little foolish on my part. Okay. He stops it, right? Nice, that was a good hit. Bad. Oh, it did skip. It skipped one of his phases. That's cool. It doesn't necessarily benefit me a whole bunch, but that is cool. But yeah, the extra, we may not get it here, but the extra hit or two, I think is going to make a big difference. I think it's genuinely going to make a big difference. All right, missiles. I don't know how that missile didn't hit him. Or that one. All good though. Alright, I just need to get one of the bombs. We need to shoot them. I'm kind of phone that one in again. The meaning is there though. I'm cheering you on. Let's go. Let's go. Shooting little dots at larger dots that fall from places. But oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that. It's like Missile Command or something like that. Right? There's a bunch of games that are like that. You have a cannon and you're just shooting the shit that's like falling down, right? It's a fairly common and replicated arcade game, yeah. Okay, I got a hit. I got a hit. Similar to Missile Command, but with a twist. Okay. All right. We have a hit. We have a hit. A singular. Let's keep our testicles crossed. We forgot about Missile Command. Well, I don't know what hit her there. That's bad. Alright, well. Let's go! Hey, what's up, Sean? Let's go. It's not impossible. It was impossible. Wow, we made it. Thanks for the rescue. It's the least I could do. Thanks, Yoshi. Thanks, Gerd. Trouser was offering 1 million quills to 1 on you actually defeating Capital B. But I knew you wouldn't lose. That crook. Quick, before he finds out we've won, go put the quills we collected on us winning. Who cares about money? You two saved the Royal Stingdom. You're heroes. Sure, it needs a bit of a tidy up, but now the threat of Capital B and his awful hive mind are gone. Finally, my loyal subjects and I can rebuild our homeworld. If you need some help, you can always... Oh no, quick, everyone! Ah, what is it? No, my cartoons are starting. We'll miss the start title. It's the best bit. Well, since you're busy, I'll gather up all these chapters and begin putting my kingdom straight. Yep, bye. It's been emotional, etc. Laylee, Queen Phoebe, if you need help, just call on us. 30 minutes, right, Laylee? Make it 60. I like to record the episode and watch it straight back to back and post some angry comments online. Okay, deal. Well, I had best be off, Yooka-Laylee. Thank you for everything you've done. If my brother ever tries anything like this again, let me know, and I'll report him to my vile colleagues. Brother? Vile? Brother? Vile? I do rule. Nice. I was playing Starfield all day yesterday. I got through a bulk of the main story. Nice. The mining outpost building is quite challenging. There's a lot of stuff I don't understand, which I still don't. Yeah, you'll get there. Laylee's a fine art connoisseur, indeed. This kind of reminds me about a game for kids I remember in the 90s, a jumpstart educational type game with bees. Well, I think, number one, I think the presentation of the game is really nice. Like, I like the graphics, the art, super colorful. The level design's really neat. There's a lot of variety. You don't feel like you're really repeating things, and even though you go back into levels twice, they do enough to change the level up that makes it feel new. I really appreciate that. That's really clever level design. I think that's genuinely really awesome. The controls, I don't know why, but I never got used to them. And when I would make jumps, I would somehow just lose where Yooka and Laylee are. I was saying this the other day, where I usually don't look at my character. I usually look ahead to see what's coming, because I know once I get used to controls about where my character is going to be, so I feel like I don't have to watch them. But in this game, like, I had to watch them, and even when I felt like I was losing them. Like, they would bounce, and I would think I know where they're bouncing, so I would look there, and they wouldn't be there. So I just never quite got it under me, the controls, and that's on me, you know? I just never felt comfortable with them. I don't think that they felt necessarily bad. There are some moments where, like, I would panic and get myself into a situation. There is the fact that I was letting go of vines and like scaffold, ropes and like vines in the background, where I would just plummet, and I don't know why that was. I still couldn't figure it out. I tried to replicate it and I couldn't do it. So there's some like fuckery going on in the game, and that's not good. Also, every once in a while when you're on a moving platform, it wouldn't operate how it normally would, whether it was a treadmill or whether it was one of the windmills. If you were on it, sometimes you would just stand there. Like, it would move and you would stand there. Sometimes it would move out from under you. You would be standing there and it would move and it wouldn't carry you. It would just bring you off. Other times, the momentum on it would just shove you off. So there are some things that still need to be ironed out in this game. There is some jankiness here, but I don't think it's to like a detriment. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's frustrating because those little tiny bugs will kill you. Like, every once in a while, I would just, instead of jumping when I would hit the A button, it would just drop. And it's not bad when you're in one of the regular levels, but when you're in the final level and that stuff happens, it's something that's out of your control and can be really frustrating. But, you know, the basic levels are really well done. It's a little more challenging than your average platformer. We've played a bunch of platformers and it starts out pretty, I would say, like mid-game difficulty for like your average platformer, and then it goes up from there. Like, it scales up pretty hard. Like, the impossible layer definitely feels like, you know how in like Super Mario 3D World or Odyssey, at the end of those, they have like Star World, and at the end of the Star World, there's like Superstar level, you know, the hard level, the final level of the game that combines everything. There's no checkpoints, you just got to get through the whole thing. But it's an optional level. It's not like a mandatory level to beat the game. It's like, oh, you beat the game, here's some extra levels that will actually challenge you now. And that's the way the impossible layer felt. And I actually feel bad for people in this game because it kind of misrepresents itself, and I feel like it's kind of bad game design in a way. And hear me out. I like this game. I think it's a ton of fun. I really enjoyed my time with it, and I enjoyed getting better at the impossible layer. But for your average player, the game slowly drip feeds you tonics, which you can equip on your player. You'll get less bonus quills at the end of the level, but at the same time, it makes it manageable. So your average person who's struggling with the game, there are tonics that you purchase, and they make the game easier and more manageable to play, so there's accessibility there for people. And the problem is that they don't prepare you for the impossible layer at all. And to me, that's bad game design, because you get to the impossible layer, they strip you of anything that could be helpful. Yes, they do give you the bees, but that is truly unfair to the average player. The average player, the percentile for beating this game is below 10%. That's insane. Most games are somewhere in the 25 to 30% and higher. Most people get to this point and don't beat the game, and that should say something to you. That should genuinely say something to you that people are getting up to the point. The B average is pretty high. Like, they give you like how many Bs you're getting throughout the game. They give you achievements for them, and those are actually fairly decent. Once you get to the end of the game, the drop off in completion percentage is ludicrous. And that's problematic. And I'm not saying you can't make a difficult platformer. I am saying that this is bad game design. I'm not saying you can't have the impossible layer as the final level in the game either. I'm saying that you're pulling the rug out from under the player by giving them all of these things and then saying, no, you don't. It's really dirty, and I feel like that's fucked up game design. Like, genuinely fucked up game design. I feel like that's really bad. I like this game. I think it's a lot of fun. I had a blast playing it. But to the average gamer, this is gonna fuck them over. And I don't think developers owe anybody anything. I believe you're entitled to make the game that you want to make. But when you show somebody something and you tell them this is how it's done, but then you pull the rug out from under them, that's not good. That's not good. Imagine going through all of Metroid and you get all of Samus's upgrades, and then right at the final boss, they literally take everything away from you. It's the hardest boss in the game, and you just have her blaster. You don't have any of the moves, missiles, super missiles, bombs. You can't spin jump. You can't do any of that shit. And they just take that all away from you. That would be really messed up. You spent the entire game getting all of that stuff, and then they go, you can't use it. That's what they do here. You get all of these equipments and things that can make the game easier for anybody. You can choose to use them or not, but then they take it out of you. That is bad game design. Like, that's genuinely bad game design, and I won't back down on that. This is a really good game, but it's really unfair to people. And I wasn't using anything that benefited me in this game. I wasn't using things that gave me an advantage while playing it. Like, I wasn't using any of the bonus stuff, you know? Yeah, I beat it, T. Yeah, I went back to the previous level, got a couple extra hit points, and first try. We just needed the extra couple hit points, and I made it through to the end. And now that I knew that I had to go a little bit faster, I went slightly faster, and yeah. We got it first try. So I redid the section before, and then we replayed the final one, and we were good to go. But yeah, I do feel like that is a bit unfair to just everybody. Like, I genuinely think that's a bad game design choice. But, you know, the music's fantastic. The music in this is really good. Like, I loved the music in this. I thought it was wonderful. There is some really good tunage. One of my favorite things when games do it is, like, you're out of water and then you go dive underwater, and there's, like, that muffled kind of I'm swimming underwater. The music changes a little bit. I love that. I love it when games do that. They did that in Banjo and Kazooie, and I love that. That was neat. I think they do it in Donkey Kong too. Alright, Gerd, thanks for hanging out. Now do it again, damage this. I will not be doing that. I'm not good enough to do that. I'm genuinely not good enough to do that. Why does that say 1 out of 50? What does that mean? 1 out of 50? I don't think I can say I got 100. We got all the achievements in this game. We got all of them. I don't think I can say I did 100% of this game, because we're missing that tonic right there. And to get that tonic, you have to go through the second version of the impossible layer. And yeah, that's basically doing the whole thing kind of damage this. And I can't do that. I could do it, but I'm not dedicating hours and hours. We wouldn't do that today. That would take, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that took me like a week to do. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm okay at games. I'm not good though, so that would take me a long time to be able to do. I'm sure I could get good enough to do it, but there's a lot of cheapness in that final level. There's a lot of moments where the final level, I think, is built upon the fact that they just want you to go. They don't want you to stop. If you stop and take your time, that's when you're more than likely to take damage. You are best when you are just continually moving in one smooth motion throughout the entirety of it. That is when it's best. That's when everything is lining up. Like, all the cycles start when everything pops up on screen. It's not like a universal cycle where things are just moving in motion. When things pop up on screen, that's when they start in motion. It seems. So it's usually designed around you just going. It's kind of like Sonic. This is we were talking about momentum-based platformers, and this has a lot in common with Sonic, at least the final level. Where it definitely wants you to continue to push forward and go fast. I did enjoy this game though. I did enjoy it. It's a very fun and entertaining game, but its biggest flaw is that most people aren't going to be able to beat it, whether you have the talent or not. It's that final level is grueling. It's grueling, and it's like nothing else in the game. They do not prepare you for that. Like, platforming wise, they don't prepare you for that. And on top of it, my Xbox thing just popped up. I don't know. This gets me killed in video games all the time. This popped up. Can I do display share here? I don't think that there's anything vital going on here. Oh, it disappeared as soon as I clicked off of it. Well, too bad for you guys. The Xbox display panel, usually you have to hit a button. Like if I think it's like one of these buttons down here. I think it's this one. Yeah, that one. This pops up. You guys can't see it, but it pops up. Can I make it pop up while display capture is going? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, every once in a while, this pops up. Oh, you're actually not seeing everything. That's funny. There's a thing for Copilot on there now. But that pops up. Literally, while I'm in the middle of a game, this thing will pop up while I'm doing shit. Like, I won't be doing anything with... I didn't even have the controller in my hand. It just popped up on screen. I don't know how to stop that from happening, and it happens often enough. Often enough. Not once every stream, but often enough. Often enough. How do I make it go? Oh, and then it popped up Steam's as well. All I see is Steam overlay. Yeah. So the Xbox overlay and the Steam overlay both pop up. How do I back to game? But no, for me it's just the Xbox. For me, it's just the Xbox overlay that pops up. The Steam one doesn't ever do that. So this activates, this button on my controller activates the Xbox and Steam overlay apparently at the same time. But just the Xbox overlay, the Microsoft overlay pops up. I need to figure out how to stop that from happening because I'll be in the middle of doing something and sometimes it gets me killed. Like, there's not a quick way out of it. But yeah, I do genuinely like this game. I think this game is a solid, fun, entertaining game. But I do think that there are some serious flaws to it. Some genuinely serious flaws. Stuff that I can possibly overlook, but I don't know that the average person would be able to. And I do genuinely feel bad for everyone. I went looking online after we beat the game just to see what people were talking about this final level, and there were a lot of people complaining about how unfair it was, and that's not surprising. But yeah, I do feel bad for people that get to this point and then they just get stonewalled. You know, that doesn't feel good. I've had that happen to me a couple times. When I was playing last year, we were playing through the Nightmare Before Christmas games. There was one on the Game Boy Advance, which is sort of like a Metroidvania, and then there was one on the Xbox, which was kind of like Devil May Cry meets a rhythm game, and at the end of every boss fight, there's a little bit of like a musical rhythm game that you had to play through, and at the end of the Oogie Boogie fight, it's a trial of attrition to get through the fight. It's like a 15-minute fight. You can't go faster through it. It's just like you hit the enemy, and then they dance around for 10 minutes until you can hit them again. And at the end of that, there is this insane quick time event for like a rhythm game kind of quick time event where you got to hit up, down, A, B, X, Y, left trigger, right trigger, white, red, but you know, just a bunch of different buttons and stuff in a quick sequence, and they pop down so quick, and my brain just shuts down. Like, it literally shuts down. Like, I can't play rhythm games because I can't I can't see that. Like, my brain just turns off. Like, it actually turns off. My eyes can't keep up with it. It just... And no fault of the game, but it was like a point where I was like, I can't do this. I was playing it on original hardware. If I was able to save state it, I could have memorized the sequence, because I think it was the same every time. I don't think it was randomly done. And it was one of those things where, like, I can't do this. Fortunately, I have a modified Xbox, so I was able to put a trainer on there, and we gave myself infinite health, because I made it all the way to the end, like 15, 20 times, and I just couldn't do the thing. So that was my stonewall, and that's a really frustrating moment where, like, you get all the way to the end and you're like, I can't do this. Like, this is actually impossible for me. That was impossible for me. Like, I couldn't do it. If I was on emulator, save state, boom, it would have been no problem. We would have just sat there, I would have memorized the sequence, and then we would have played through the entire boss fight. All I did was need to memorize it. Then I would have played through the boss fight. Like, I got there. You could get there with, like, a ton of health, you know? And when you make mistakes, it, like, lowers your health. And I made it all the way to the end of the sequence, but then there's this really fast button sequence there at the end, and it was just like, damage, 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 you're dead. Like, I got so close to the end a couple times, and I just couldn't do it. So we had to turn on, like, infinite health so I could get through it. So I understand. I understand that feeling of getting there, so I can empathize with people not being able to get through that. I need to go take the trash out, and I need to go grab the newspaper, and I gotta do a couple things for my mom. So give me a few minutes, and I'll be right back. I'm waiting for the Tenacious D game with mandatory Guitar Hero sequences mixed in open world Soul style. They have something like that. Years ago, LucasArts made a game with Jack Black in it. It's kind of what you're talking about. It's not Tenacious D, but I think the other guy makes an appearance. I don't know Tenacious D very well. I couldn't tell you a name of their song. I just know Jack Black and a friend of his are in it. But the other dude is sort of in the game, I think. I forget what that game was called, but LucasArts made it, like, Brutal Legend. Yeah, Brutal Legend. Yeah, check it out. It's really dope. It's a lot of fun. It's very fun. Yeah, Brutal Legend's a really good game. Sort of what you're talking about. Sort of. All right, well, no. I don't know that I feel comfortable saying we did 100% of the game, because I wasn't able to do that final level without taking damage, you know? But we got as close to 100%. I did 99%, you know? I got my 99%. It's nice that you can change the save file. Yeah, we just have that one tonic. The only way to get that tonic is to beat the impossible layer without the bees, and I can't do that. I can't do that. Or how about I'm not going to do that is the better way to say it. I'm not going to do that. But we beat it. We beat it, and I'm happy about that. All right, I'm gonna throw on some music for you guys. I'm probably gonna grab like a snack. I'm pretty hungry. I only had a bowl of cereal for dinner, so I'm gonna throw on some words on stream. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what I want to do today. I don't know if I want to, like, start something up or what, but we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out here. All right, I will be back in like 5-10 minutes. I don't know, it might be a little while. But words on stream. Is it going? I didn't hit start, did I? Hit start. There we go. Words on stream. Oh, it always goes on sale. Check it out, man. It's worth. I mean, it's never that pricey. I think it's like $20 full price or something like that. It's not expensive. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's a lot of fun. But on sale, that's like a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I'll be right back. $2.99. $2.99 is a steal. I was looking at the Game Brutal Legend and their lineup of screenshots. There's an awesome rendition of Ozzy that hurts. It's gonna hurt for a long time. I never listened to Black Sabbath or Ozzy Osbourne. I never got I'm not a big rock person. And the only stuff that I'm familiar with is I mean, honestly, Blizzard of Oz might be the only thing that I've ever heard. I mean, I've heard Black Sabbath music, but I don't think I have an album other than Blizzard of Oz. And I didn't buy that. My buddy gave it to me. He was just like, here, man, listen to some Ozzy Osbourne. I was like, okay. It's not often people get to go out on a high note. Ozzy got to give one final badass performance, right? And then he passed. That's going out on top. That's going out on top. He did a lot of really good work through the years. The only album I bought was No More Tears era. Is that later or earlier? Isn't Blizzard of Oz like his first solo album? He did a lot of stuff, and he did it well. I know nothing about Ozzy, like nothing, other than he was in Black Sabbath, and they were upset he left, and then he had a TV show. And I never watched his TV show. I think Chariyoshi just wanted to write cock. It was a good one. It was a good one. You should have just wrote cock. Cock. I don't know if Ozzy was like a good person or not. I feel like all of those rockers from that era have got some like dirty, dark secrets. It was low hanging fruit, yeah. I've never really heard bad stuff about Ozzy though. I would never be surprised, but I haven't heard bad stuff. I heard he was always like a groovy dude. I picked it up during '92, watched his show, filed, listened online and radios. Always enjoyed his music, grew up with it on the radio, all over the place. Yeah. I mean, I know, was it Iron Man? That's a song of theirs, right? And War Pigs and Crazy Train. I may know some other ones, but those are the only ones that I would be able to think of the top of my head. Wasn't a big fan or anything. You just appreciated his style of music. That's groovy. I mean, they were kind of the start of like hard rock. Hard rock really started with Black Sabbath. The genre really wasn't there. Buddy of mine, someone I went to school with, I went to school for art, And we had this place right in front of the backside of the building called the Yard. And it's where we did like iron pours and stuff like that. But a lot of the graduate students, if they were making larger pieces, they would use the chain hoist out there. Help lift them up, like loaded on trucks and stuff. So he was doing something in the yard, and he had his stereo out there. He was listening to Queen, and I was clowning on him for listening to Queen. Not that there's anything wrong with Queen. It's just fun to clown on people. And I was like, because he largely listened to metal. He was a huge metalhead. And I was like, what are you doing listening to Queen? And he was like, dude, without Queen, there would be no metal. And he went and like talked to me, like he talked my ear off about how influential Queen was as far as like the burgeoning of like hard rock and metal and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, I don't see it, but you're a metalhead, so cool. I will accept your take on this. Queen definitely have some songs that go hard. I mean, Queen is influential in all kinds of ways. In all kinds of ways. Like, don't get me wrong, they are very influential in all kinds of ways. I just never thought metal, you know? I never thought metal. But hard rock led into metal, so sure. Iron smelting, that's some hot stuff right there. See what I did? No. I don't think it's possible to clown on somebody for listening to Queen. It only makes the clowner look like a clown. My dude always tried to present themselves as, you know, like the big metalhead guy. So, yeah, hearing someone sing like a crooning ballad. Yeah. I liked Queen. I like Queen. It's just fun to, you know, poke a bear every once in a while. And then I got educated. And I'm glad I did. If I didn't say anything to him, I never would have learned. So I'm glad I said something. There's a positive there. Actually, Gregory. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is he going to actually me? He actually me. Gregory, actually.